How's it going, everyone? My name is True Underdog and the leaks just won't stop coming. There are two major things that I want to discuss in today's video. So the first one has to do with IMBD and not actually Twitter or NetherRealm themselves. So for anyone who's not aware, IMBD keeps track of movies, films, TV shows, video games, all that stuff, and all the actors and producers that participate in them. So for example, right here we have Mortal Kombat 11 and it lists all the characters who are voice acting in the game. And this becomes very important because recently there were some new people added, so check this out. We have Vanessa Marshall as Shiva. Now to be fair, Shiva was already in the story mode, so no huge surprise there. However, if we keep scrolling, then we can see Johnny Young Bosch as Kung Jin and Perry Shin as Takeda Takahashi. That's right, these two characters' voices will be in the game. Now, does that mean they're going to be playable characters? No, I don't think so. I don't think both of them will, at least. I think Takeda has a good shot, but at the same time, this does coincide with some data mining information that did say Takeda would be voiced in a cutscene, so it could be that Kung Jin is in the game and Takeda is simply narrating in the ending. Or it could be the opposite. It could be Takeda is in the game, but Kung Jin's voice actor is in his ending for the arcade ladder. Both of these scenarios are possible. However, there's one more very interesting addition, so we have Ken Lally as Smoke. That's right, it looks like Smoke is going to be in Mortal Kombat 11 in one way or another. Now, it doesn't say voice, which had me confused, but then again, it also doesn't say right here. For Collector and Cabal, it still doesn't say voice actor, so I wouldn't be too concerned about that. The main thing here is there is a voice actor for Smoke in Mortal Kombat 11. And this leads me to a bit of speculation, so take it as you will, but if we have Smoke as a voice actor, and then Kung Jin and Takeda, these two characters relate, but I don't think Smoke does. So this leads me to believe Smoke might actually be in Combat Pack 2, and in his ending or someone else's ending, we have these two characters, because I can't imagine including one and not the other, and I don't think we're going to get both. But with that said, if we do get one, I think Takeda has a much better chance than Kung Jin. Sorry for anybody who is a big fan of Kung Jin. I know there are actually tons of fans of Kung Jin who are like, why is he not in the game? I don't know, man. I think he's pretty cool too, honestly. Now, I do consider Takeda to be a lot cooler, but I still think Kung Jin is very underrated. So in summary, all this new info on IMBD is very interesting. Now, oddly enough, we're not getting voice actors for characters that we know are confirmed in previous leaks like Fujin. And what that means to me is take this with a grain of salt, because not every character's voice actor is shown here. Once again, these voice actors could just be in the ending of an arcade ladder. It could be all three of these characters aren't actually in the game, but we do know their voice is, so that's cool. A minor side note here, I would be very surprised if Smoke was a DLC character, because we did have Triborg before, but in saying that, it would be very funny if they used that Human Smoke loophole, because Human Smoke has never been a DLC character, so he could actually be in Combat Pack 2, and that'd be pretty funny. And then the next thing I wanted to talk about was this tweet right here from Ed Boon on April Fools. So as you can see, he will never have Mileena in any of his games ever again. Now once again, obvious April Fool's joke. Though at the same time, a lot of people did believe this simply because the Mileena fans have gotten really toxic, and I just want to say, as a regular Mileena fan, I do not side with those people, and I hate they act that way. You can actually see my comment right here. I'm not usually on Twitter, but I do follow Ed Boon and Mortal Kombat. So why do I bring up this tweet that was on April Fools? Well, I think a lot of people found it interesting how he specifically said Mileena. Now, as always, Mileena fans are the most toxic, so it was the obvious target. But at the same time, even today, Twitter will not stop talking about Ed Boon and Mileena, because apparently there's been one or possibly more tweets about Mileena that Ed Boon has actually blocked or erased, something of that nature. Once again, I'm not on Twitter very often, I don't know these terms. But no matter what, the interesting thing is people are thinking maybe he's covering up information about Mileena, which makes them think she's going to be in Combat Pack 2. Once again, I'm not holding my breath for Mileena, even though I'm a huge Mileena fan, because I just don't see it being very likely. But rest assured, if she is in the game, I'm gonna pop off. I'm gonna pop off super hard. But in saying that, I would also pop off super hard for Takeda or even Havoc. I love all of these characters. In fact, the biggest pop off from me would be if the trailer had only one guest character and the rest of the remaining 5 were all returning Mortal Kombat characters. That would freak me out. I'd be so happy. But in summary, this tweet, in combination with several other things regarding Ed Boon and Mileena, has led some to speculate that she might actually be in Combat Pack 2, and this is Ed Boon doing damage control, trying to take us off our scent. Now, is that what I think personally? I'm honestly not sure sure what to think anymore because I've been fooled several times by April Fool's tweets on Twitter, seriously. In fact, one of the biggest ones actually led me to mislead a lot of you in a recent video where I said the Kombat Pack 2 trailer would be happening in a couple of days. That specific tweet was posted by Mortal Kombat, but it did not have the blue checkmark. However, I did not notice this because, like most people on Twitter, I check at a specific part of my day. When I'm on the toilet, I did not look for the tiny blue checkmark on my tiny phone screen. I did not see it, so I'm sorry everyone. There will likely not be a Kombat Pack 2 trailer within the next couple of days. I'm sorry for misleading so many of you. I'm gonna change the information on that video because once again, I was fooled. I was fooled super hard. I was the fool of April and I made fools out of you all as well, so I apologize for that. And what sucks even more is I specifically did not look at Twitter on April Fools. I waited until April 3rd, but for whatever reason, it was still at the top of my feed, and that's when I saw it posted by Mortal Kombat, and I thought it was legit. Once again, I'm sorry everyone, and I hope you can forgive me. I'm gonna be a lot more diligent in future videos about Mortal Kombat 11 news. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like and share this video around, and then why not keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell. That way you never miss a future video. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.